Friday, March 13th, 2026. Third week of Lent. Door of Heaven. Anna Wang was only 14 years old when she gave her life for Jesus. She lived in a small village in China during a time of intense persecution against Christians. The year was 1900, during the violent uprising known as the Boxer Rebellion. Anna's life had already known suffering. Her mother died when she was only 5 years old. At 11, her family arranged for her to be married. But Anna refused, declaring something remarkable for a child: "I belong to Christ." When members of the Boxer movement came to her village, they captured Anna along with other Christians. The rebels promised freedom if the prisoners would renounce their faith. Even Anna's stepmother gave in and urged her to deny Christ. But Anna refused. "I believe in God. I will not leave the church." That night, the captives prayed together. The next day they were brought into a field and forced to watch other Christians being executed. Before killing Anna, the rebels gave her one last chance to save her life. If she would abandon her faith, she would not. As punishment, they cut off part of her right arm. Even in terrible pain, Anna knelt down and quietly prayed, "The door of heaven is open. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus." Moments later, she was killed. Between 1648 and 1930, 120 Chinese Catholics were martyred for their faith. 86 died during the Boxer Rebellion alone. In the year 2000, Pope John Paul II canonized Anna and the other martyrs of China. A young girl of 14 chose Christ over life itself, and the door of heaven opened. The courtyard test. Surely you are one of them, for you too are a Galilean. While Jesus is being interrogated inside the house of the high priest, Peter the apostle waits outside in the courtyard. A servant girl notices him by the fire. "You were with Jesus?" Peter denies it. Again someone recognizes him. Again he denies it. Then the accusations grow stronger. The bystanders insist that Peter must be one of Jesus' followers. In fear and panic, Peter begins to curse and swear, "I do not know this man." What began as a small lie grows into something worse: a denial, a curse, an oath. Yet this same Peter will later stand before the council after Pentecost and boldly proclaim, "Let all the house of Israel know for certain that God has made him both Lord and Messiah." The difference is striking. Before Pentecost, Peter fails in a courtyard. After Pentecost, he speaks boldly in a court. Most of us imagine we would be brave if we were placed on trial for our faith. If a judge demanded that we deny Christ, we think we would stand firm. But the real test usually happens somewhere else, in the courtyards of life, with co-workers, with friends, with family, with the bystanders around us. In those moments, we are tempted to stay quiet, soften the truth, or simply go along with the crowd. That is where courage is needed most. Today, ask the Lord for the grace to stand with him, not only in the great moments of witness, but in the quiet courtyards of daily life. Spend some quiet time with the Lord.